Hello, my name is Sam and I have another broken console. I got this Xbox 360 for next to nothing, but the poor thing has been severely mistreated. It looks like it's been beaten with a bat and had numerous drinks spilled on it. Surprisingly though, it still works perfect aside from a sticky disk drive. So I picked up another broken Xbox and got all the parts we need to make this thing look almost brand new again. All I need for this one is a new faceplate, disk drive trim with eject button, and a new side plastic piece. It's all still pretty filth but is intact, so we'll be getting a really good scrub so it actually looks white again. Now to start the disassembly. Lucky for me, half the job is already done. There are a lot of tricky clips on this console, so you have to take your time and be patient. The plastic is pretty brittle too, so it helps to have a tube of superglue nearby for when you need it. It's good to see the old eject button is in the right place doing its job properly. Once you have the side pieces off, you can attempt to undo the clips at the back. These clips, no joke, took me at least half an hour to undo because they were made by the devil. I'm fairly sure they were difficult because the metal frame underneath was bent, which made the clips harder to get off. But again, take your time and don't throw the Xbox at the wall. Once that monstrosity is out of the way, you can remove the bracket for the eject button and undo the 6 long screws that are holding the side plastic piece in place. Unless your Xbox is cracked like mine, you shouldn't have to do this. I had to use the pliers to hold the snap screw post in place as I removed the other 3 screws. Normally all the screws need to be removed to take the side plastic piece off, but as I said, this Xbox has had a rough life. Now that there is easy access to the disk drive, it can be lifted out. Unplug the 2 plugs in the back and set it aside. The white fan shroud is just a simple clip that can be undone and it comes right out. The fans are similar, but it's a clip either side and they come loose too. Then unplug it from the board and set that aside. This particular console was made in 2008 and has never been cleaned, so naturally there is 12 years worth of dust caked on everything, especially the heatsink and the metal shroud. To clean the board, I'll need to remove it from the shroud. To do so, you need to remove all the screws on the back. There are roughly 342 of them, give or take. Don't forget to remove the 3 screws on the front as well. One of them is hiding under the plastic trim, so this also needs to go. Once they're all off, the front power switch board will slide right out and the main board can come right out as well. Everything on the inside will be getting a good scrub with isopropyl alcohol, so the console runs smoother and my OCD doesn't mess with me. Now that all the internals are practically sparkling, you can put it all back together the exact same way it came apart. The outside of this console is just as bad as the inside, and has way too much gunge and stains all over it, particularly on the white plastics. Before we reassemble the whole thing, this all needs a good scrubbing too. It turns out wall cleaner is great at removing scuff marks from plastic as well as walls, so I made good use of it. I'm honestly surprised at how well everything cleaned up. Now it's finally time to put it all back together. And just like that, this Xbox has gone from looking like trash to looking almost brand new again. This one took a while, but I'm very happy with the results. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.